Hey guys, Zinja here, and today I'm going to be discussing the issue of supply drops becoming even worse. Now, I know this issue has been talked a lot about in the past, and you think everything has been said and done, and there's nothing we can do about it anymore. Even I have made some videos regarding this issue in the past. But with the addition of these new weapons and taunts, it's gonna become even harder to obtain these new weapons. Yes, these weapons which 90% of us didn't get anyways are going to become even harder to obtain. The day they released the new weapons, I decided to open up some supply drops. I opened up supply drops worth over 500 crypto keys, and what I get is on screen. Nothing. No weapons, not the new ones, not the old ones. Just a bunch of useless stuff with some wacky taunts along with it. There are so many useless items such as paint shop decals, paint shop materials, etc., which are in abundance and keep coming in supply drops is ridiculous. Considering the number of camos and weapon attachments for non-DLC weapons also doesn't make it easier to obtain these DLC weapons. The specialist gear, specialist taunts are also huge in number compared to the supply drop weapons. Each time they add new weapons, they add weapon camos, new taunts and gestures, and new specialist gear sets. This makes the odds of getting a new weapon even lesser. Do take note that most of us strive for the ranged weapons and not the melee weapons, which are basically knife reskins. This would be somewhat understandable in a free to play game, but this is a game everyone paid for and should be able to access everything in game without a paywall in between. Now, many people argue that you can earn crypto keys and get the weapons. But that isn't very practical since you could be playing all day and still not have all the DLC weapons. Even spending money doesn't guarantee you a weapon, and that's worse than free to play games. When they add new camos, taunts and gestures, new specialist gear sets, all it does is really dwindle down your chances of getting a new weapon. This would be acceptable if these were cosmetic only as promised at launch, but that isn't the case. The weapon bribe was just damage control so that people stop raging about the supply drop issue plaguing Call of Duty. Till today they haven't put in another contract to get a weapon bribe. So therefore, if they add more to the black market, they make it tougher for you to get any of the new weapons. In part 2 of this video, I will be talking about how the system can be improved, and yes, it can be improved. This has been Zinja, thanks for watching and goodbye.
You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter.